What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR. Welcome back to the episode review of Chucky, series finale, season finale, of season 3. Let's just read the synopsis. Jake faces his demons and a new type of evil in the quest to find Caroline. There's a lot to take in with this episode. And I mean a lot to take in. I'll go ahead and start with what I didn't like. The one thing I didn't like is to start off. I didn't like that Tiffany was. I felt like they should have went through with the execution with Tiffany. My hair is all over the place. I don't even care. They should have went through with the execution of Tiffany. I'm telling you, they should have went through with it. They didn't, but they should have. This was so goofy. We'll get to that. But I think it's goofy. I thought it would have been better for the story if that's where the story went. Was but the stuff with the spirit realm and Jake and all that is actually very interesting. We get to see him confront his father. We also see something I thought would have been interesting to see. I didn't think they were. I thought they might. He's going in there to see. Good Chucky to like get him to kind of sacrifice himself and everything, which is something I actually liked in season 2. I actually liked Good Chucky. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I did, and they even confirmed that Dominic confirmed that Good Chucky was actually good, which feels like counteracts some stuff in this season, in this episode, or this other things in this episode counteract that. We'll get to that. But the stuff that's done there is very interesting. And then when we go into when Chucky winds up possessing Jake's body, and then like burning down the freaking White House. Another thing that I just don't think is gonna really get acknowledged in the future of the series. Probably I mentioned just once, just like the nuke in the last episode when it was mentioned. But all that is interesting, and it's done very interestingly. And then we get to the point where they go to the creator of the Good Guy dolls, and this is where it gets weird. They switch back. Jake and Chucky switch back bodies. Or switch or whatever I want to say this, and find Caroline and everything, and then Tiffany also shows up at everything, and so does Nika, and then so does someone else in like a black van, which I'm assuming is probably either Kyle or Andy. It's probably one of those two people. And then we get Tiffany gets put back into a doll. So Chucky and Tiffany are both back into, and they're like married again, and like Caroline's on their side, and Jake, Lexi, and Devin get put into these freaking marionette puppets, which is the dumbest thing this franchise has ever done. Like, I'm like this that whole thing is worse than like most of Seed of Chucky. I think it single-handedly kills the franchise. Like, I don't even know what else to say. I do not care what they're gonna do next with this. I think it's really dumb what they did. I think this story, whatever they're building up to, and they even have a thing, and that's where it ends too. Like Caroline drives off with Chucky and Tiffany. Caroline drives off with Chucky and Tiffany. Um, and Nika shows up and finds them as these marionettes, which is so freaking dumb. It is the stupidest thing. Like I defended a lot of what of some of the dumb stuff in season 2, but this is so dumb. For a finale, it was mostly good, and like I can't even say the stuff with Tiffany was like Tiffany not being executed at the beginning was bad. That's not bad. I think that's all right. But everything, but the I'm sorry, it's what I'm lingering on, and it ruins the episode. Like I think that whole thing, like there are really good elements in this episode with Jake being possessed by Chucky and the spirit realm stuff surprisingly interesting. Um um and I can't remember the one kid's name. I forget his name. The president's son. I forget his name. But he doesn't do much in this episode, but like I like him in the episode, and I'm more interested in what's happened to him, more what's gonna happen with him and everything. But I don't think we're gonna get that acknowledged at all, probably. And now some things I think are interesting, like Jake gets kind of has this little thing with his dad where they meet and kind of have a moment and everything, and that's interesting. But I really thought I should have done. I thought they were gonna have uh, him run into Nadine from the last season. I thought that was a missed opportunity. Personally, because I think Nadine was probably was kind of a fun character in last season. I think it was a missed moment. But like I'm sorry, but like I don't at this point with where that I don't want to see. We already confirmed. I think it was like another movie's coming, which I wanted another movie, but I don't think I do anymore. And they even have the freaking audacity at the end of this to be like, give us a season 4. That's literally basically what it is. Where it's like set like a Chucky getting a 4th season. But it makes it seem like it's like it's a presidential campaign type thing. And I'm like, dude, this is literally the dumbest. I I can't even think about the rest of the stuff that happened because there is good stuff in this episode. But it is such a terrible finale, a terrible final moments with that stupid reveal. Like, I think this episode was really, really bad. I don't even know what to give my rating. I don't even know what to give my rating because I want to give it a flat out 0. I don't do that, but I don't think I'm ever gonna have a 0. But I want to give it that for that alone. But I don't do that and everything. But just because of the stuff that is good, I'm gonna leave it a little higher. That is good in the episode. I'm gonna give it one of the lowest ratings. This, and it only gets this half because of the stuff that I liked of the episode, but that ending, bogs this episode down. I'm trying to like look at the rest of the episode. And the rest of the episodes I like, but it ruins the entirety of the season as well, not just the finale. It ruins the entirety of the season by doing this. Like I'm serious. Like, it's that stupid. Like it's really freaking dumb. Like, I don't even know what else to say about it. That's how freaking dumb this is. And I'm gonna give it a 1.5 out of 5. And that half is only for the little good stuff that I liked in the episode. Because that ending just ruins the end of this episode. And it might even leave a bad taste in my mouth for the entire season. Like, I have not hated really most of this show. I've had my problems and just like, but like, I genuinely hated the way this ended. It was so stupid. Like, it was so stupid. Like, I don't even know what to say. It is one of the dumbest decisions this whole franchise has ever made. Frankly, I would not mind if this was the... I don't want to see this continue. I don't, unless that's like undone in like the first episode, which it still makes it even dumber. But unless that's undone in the first episode of or the first minutes of the next, or whatever it is, I don't want to know where that's going. I don't care. That's how bad this is. Obviously, we get another season and another movie, I'll probably watch it. But I have no interest in seeing what happens. I'm not excited for another season. Bro, I wasn't even this mad about Halloween Ends, bro. Like, this is so difficult to freaking express how I feel about this. Where do we go from here? How do you go crazier? And you've had Chucky go to the White House, literally destroy it, or get it destroyed, send a nuke off, like, this was bad. And that's all I can say. But that's one scene ruined this whole finale. And you get half a star for all the good stuff in the episode, which is good stuff. But the finale. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm much repeating myself at this point. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of me being confused and angry and frustrated and just, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the review. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.